Hey everyone, and welcome back. Before we begin here today, please make sure that you like and subscribe because it really does help out our channel and it also helps us reach others in need of assistance with these topics. So we're covering today's videos. We're going to be looking at algebra and we're going to be looking at multiplying variables with exponents together, how to simplify down long terms. So we're going to have three expressions that we have to simplify down by multiplying the variables together to get a single easier term to use. So whenever you have two variables being multiplied together that have different exponents, but they are the same variable, in this case, we have a variable of x to the m power, which m is just some kind of number. And then we have our other x variable, same variable, being multiplied by some n power, which is also some number that's different from the m. So when you have these two being multiplied together, you're basically going to have your same variable of x, but you're going to be adding the powers together. So in the end, if this, for instance, this m was 2 and this n was 3, you would essentially have x to the power of 2 plus 3, which would give you x to the fifth power. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to taking longer expressions, have multiple variables of x to certain powers being multiplied together, and we're going to turn that into a single x term. So let's work on our first one here. So what we have is we have 9 times x to the eighth times x. Whenever it is just simply x, that is assuming, or not assuming, but taking x as to the first power. So any number that is before here, before our x variables, remains exactly the same. So essentially what we have here is we have that same number of 9, and then we're going to have our x variable, and then we're just going to add all these powers together. So it would be 1 plus 8 plus 1. So we would have 9, which stays the same, times x, which is our variable, and then add our powers together, which would be 10. And that would be our answer for the first one. So this term of 9x to the eighth times x simplifies down to 9x to the 10th. And whatever we were using this expression for, this is much easier to utilize. All right, so moving on. Now we have 5x to the fourth times x to the third times x to the squared times x to the second. So once again, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the number in front exactly the same, so 5, and then our variable of x, since these are all x's. Now, if we had different variables in here, for instance, if this last one was a y, we would not include the addition of the y, we would just leave y squared as itself, tacked on the end, and then only add the ones of the x. So you can only add the variables that are the same. So essentially what we're doing here is we're taking 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. So it'd look like this as our powers, and we would have 5x to this portion added up here, which 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus another 2 is x to the 11th. So this long-winded expression here simplifies down to 5x to the 11th. Alrighty. So we're going to do this last one here, and we have no number in front here. So it's essentially just 1. So we're just going to leave it as it is and have no number there. Whenever you don't see a number in front, it is just assume that it is 1 there. So what we're going to have here is we're all going to have powers of x. So x is my variable, and then we're just going to add these powers together. So it'd be 5 plus 7 plus 4. And in the end here, what we have going on here, oh, plus the 1, sorry, we have the 1 here at the end. And what we have going on here is 5 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1 gives me x to the 17th. And that would be my simplification of my x variables here. And that's how you would multiply and simplify variables that have exponents being multiplied together. So I hope this video was helpful. And if you want to see more problem solvers variety, please check out the other videos on our channel. Also, if you haven't done so already, please like this video, leave a positive comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.